Hello everyone and welcome to the Belmont Abbey Athletic Awards Ceremony for the 2019-20 academic year. I'm Brooks Ledger. Unfortunately, because of physical distancing, we are unable to dress up, have some desserts, and celebrate our accomplishments together. But, however, we hope over the next 60 minutes or so, we will be able to talk about our successes as teams and individually. And now to start things off, as we always do, here's a welcome and our opening prayer from Abbott Placid.
I'd like to welcome all of you here to our Athletic Awards banquet, and we're going to begin with a prayer. It's a little bit different maybe than we would normally use, but it's one I think particularly apt for these days. It's from another monk named Thomas Merton, who was quite well known in the 20th century. So let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. My Lord God, I have no idea where I am going. I do not see the road ahead of me. I cannot know for certain where it will end, nor do I really know myself, and the fact that I think that I am following your will does not mean that I am actually doing so. But I believe that the desire to please you does in fact please you, and I hope I have that desire in all that I am doing. I hope that I will never do anything apart from this desire, and I know that if I do this, you will lead me by the right road, though I may know nothing about it. Therefore I will trust you always, though I may seem to be lost and in the shadow of death. I will not fear, for you are ever with me, and you will never leave me to face my perils alone. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. As I said, I think this prayer might be apt for this year. It certainly is a different awards banquet, particularly for those of you in spring sports this year. We miss you, but I hope in many ways this unusual awards banquet will be part of your memories of the Abbey, that together we were able to come through this unusual and difficult time. And in particular, I hope that what you've learned from your athletic career here at the Abbey is useful now and in the rest of your life. How do you change your game plan all of a sudden and quickly when things don't turn out as you thought? How do you have the discipline to do what you need to do to move ahead and to win? And most of all, being part of a team, part of an athletic program, as part of your education, ought to lead us to realize we're part of something larger than ourselves. And I think this pandemic has reminded us also that there's something larger than ourselves that we can't control. But that not being able to control that is something we have to learn, that we control very little. But that's why I think this prayer was important, because it reminds us at the very end, you will never leave me to face my perils alone. So in these difficult times, we need to remember that God has not left us to face these perils alone, but that's the thing that's greater, that is always with us, that's greater than ourselves, and will guide and help us through this. So be assured of our prayers here at the Abbey, especially in the monastic community for all of you. We miss you, our students, and hope that we can welcome those of you who will be returning in August to a more normal school year. God bless. Congratulations to those of you who have earned awards, and for all of you, I hope that you, your families, and loved ones are well. God bless.
And now a message from the president of Belmont Abbey College, Dr. William Thierfelder.
Welcome everybody to the Athletic Awards ceremony. So happy to be here with you. Wish you were here with me right now. We really miss you. I know it was a tough ending to a season, especially with all the successes everybody was experiencing. But I've got to tell you, you really bring me the greatest joy. I'm on the NCAA Division II President's Council, and so I get to see a lot of different colleges and universities from around the country. And I am telling you, you bring me the greatest joy, because there is nobody doing what you are doing in the country. And I mean that from the standpoint of our athletic administration, our coaches, you as athletes. It's remarkable to me what you've accomplished. And when I talk about the sport and virtue, as I've said often, many people think there's a choice to be made. Either we're going to be world-class athletes of some kind, or be the best athletes we could possibly be, or we're going to be really good people, as if somehow the two are mutually exclusive. And of course they're not. But you can say that, and I can say those words, and I can go out and give lots of talks and tell people about that, but the proof is in the doing. And so what I see in you, and I see you do it every day in terms of the dedication, the work, you talk about development of the whole person, body, mind, and soul. You are the models of that. You're the exemplars of that. And so I just want to thank you so much for everything you've done. I'm excited about this coming fall. I know that you've probably had more time to work on things than you've ever thought you'd ever have in your life. But it's a way of maybe thinking about it that you're going to come back better than you've ever been in all ways. And so I'm looking forward to this next season. I'm very hopeful. I am confident we're going to be here in the fall in person. So I'm looking forward to welcoming you back here in person. But I hope that you'll enjoy this ceremony, and take care and God bless until I see you again.
Without further ado, let's turn our attention to the awards. And to start us off, here is Jim Steffen, Director of Athletic Communications, to announce Belmont Abbey's selection for the Conference Carolinas Student Support Team.
Brooks, you know, we in Athletic Communications get a chance to work with most of our athletes throughout the year. And some of them we get to see off the field as well through internships, sport management volunteer hours, and work study. Each year, Conference Carolinas recognizes one student from each school for their contributions towards making events the best possible experience. Belmont Abbey is pleased to nominate for the Student Support Team, Kelsey Garrison of the Belmont Abbey Sports Network. Congratulations and thanks, Kelsey, for all you've done producing broadcasts during the 1920 school year.
From Alumni Field into the Wheeler Center, our next award is the Comeback Athlete of the Year, presented by Head Athletic Trainer Adam Smith.
Thank you, Brooks. As we celebrate our collective success and achievements, I want to take this opportunity to recognize all of you who have spent time in the athletic training facility throughout the year for your effort and dedication to get back or stay on the field. I would also like to recognize the special group of individuals who helped make these efforts possible. Assistant athletic trainers Amy, Katie, Connor, Lauren, and Casey work tirelessly behind the scenes, and I am eternally grateful for the contributions they make to improve our department. The Comeback Athlete of the Year award recognizes an individual who has made special efforts to come back and contribute to their team's success following a significant injury. The recipient of this year's award suffered a broken arm, broken wrist, and broken ribs, while also puncturing his lung and paralyzing his vocal cord in a cycling crash during a road race in March of 2019. After spending 2 weeks in the hospital and 4 months healing and rehabbing, he returned to his sport this fall and secured 2 top 15 individual finishes and helped his team finish 5th overall at Track Nationals in September. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the Comeback Athlete of the Year award from men's cycling, Colin Telechia.
Now we start with some of the team awards. Each team recognizes 3 student athletes with the Impact Award, the Crusader Award, and the Spirit of the Abbey Award. First up, head cycling coach Derek Dalzell.
Thanks, Brooks. For the cycling team this year, we saw our first 4-year seniors go through the program. So in our 4th year of existence, it is great to see our 4 seniors, Trey, Nat, Colin, and Nick, really rise to the occasion and help us across multiple disciplines. We started the year with track cycling in September, where the team finished 5th overall in the country at Track National Championships. We quickly moved on to mountain bike nationals, where the team secured a top 4 in Division II. And then we finished the year ranked 1st in conference in road season before the cancellation due to the virus. So overall, the team had a fantastic season. And at this point, I would like to move forward to the awards and acknowledge some of our Impact athletes. So first, for our men's team, the Impact Athlete Award goes to Trey Hedgecock. On the women's side, it goes to Cami Robiano. The second award is the Crusader Award. The Crusader Award on the men's side goes to Nat Worcester, and on the women's side, it goes to Kira Zazi. And our final award of the night is the Spirit of the Abbey Award. On the men's side, that goes to Patton Sims, and on the women's side, it goes to Summer Gilbert. Overall, it was a fantastic year. We look forward to the fall. Go Crusaders.
From out on the roads to inside the lanes, here's interim bowling coach Aaron Clooney.
Thank you, Brooks. I want to start off by saying thank you to the administration for bringing me in this past year. I'm truly grateful to be part of the Abbey community. Additionally, I want to thank the student athletes who have allowed me to be the interim head coach this past school year. With that being said, I'd like to introduce our 3 award winners. Our Impact Athlete is Dalton Green. Our Crusader Award winner is Jamal Baxter, and our Spirit of the Abbey winner is Nishan Bennett. For our females, our Impact Athlete was Victoria Bird, our Crusade Award winner was Victoria Bird, and our Spirit of the Abbey was Sarah Kinky. Lastly, I want to thank our first 4-year members, Nishan Bennett and Brandon Sigafus, for being part of the inaugural bowling team and being our first graduates. God bless and raise the red.
There was a lot of excitement inside the Wheeler Center this winter, and some of that came from the men's basketball team. To present the varsity awards, here is first-year head coach Dan Fickey.
Just want to say thank you to my assistant coaches, Ryan Saunders and Zach Rubisam, for helping lead us to a 21-10 season. Also like to thank our seniors who put blood, sweat, and tears into the Abbey men's basketball and left this program better than they found it. And to all the guys coming back, can't wait to see you again. Hopefully it'll be in August. Looking forward to going back to the tournament with you guys this year. This year, our award winners for the Impact Athlete, the overall most impactful athlete to our program, was Daquan Abram. Our Crusader Award winner, who was a player that worked hard all year long and rose to the challenge every time he was called upon, was Romeo Ferguson. And our Spirit of the Abbey, who is someone that truly represents our mission of excellence and virtue, was Thank God Avar. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Stay safe, wash your hands. Look forward to seeing you in August. Raise the red.
Staying with men's basketball, here's another new member to the Belmont Abbey coaching ranks, developmental men's basketball head coach, Zach Rubisam.
Thanks, Brooks. First off, I want to thank all of our athletes for your hard work and effort throughout the season. I really thought our team came together throughout this year. For our 19-20 award winners for men's development basketball, our Impact Athlete is Malik Tucker. Our Crusader Award winner is Lolo Francis. And our Spirit of the Abbey Award winner is Adonis Johnson.
At this time of the program, we turn our attention to the first athletic department award of the night. To present the Michael A. Knowles Memorial Award, here is Assistant Athletic Director and Senior Woman Administrator, Michelle McKnight.
The Michael Knowles Memorial Award is presented annually to the most outstanding freshmen, male and female. Michael Knowles was a member of the Belmont Abbey baseball team and was also a manager for the basketball program. After graduation, Michael Knowles enlisted into the Air Force and was unfortunately killed during a training flight in 1965. This award is in memory of his honor and his love for the Belmont Abbey and the athletic programs. The award winners this year are Goose Andrews from women's soccer and Josh Blatt from men's wrestling. Goose Andrews, a member of our women's soccer team, was the Conference Carolinas Women's Soccer Freshman of the Year. She was all-conference first team and was also named to the United Soccer Coaches All-Region second team. Congratulations, Goose Andrews. Josh Blatt, a member of our wrestling program, was the 2019-2020 SAC Conference Carolinas Freshman of the Year and also the SAC Conference Carolinas First Team All-Conference. He finished in second place at the NCAA Super Region and qualified for the national championships. With a 23-3 record, Josh was the first Belmont Abbey wrestler to be named the Freshman of the Year for the Super Region.
2 incredible seasons and bright futures here at the Abbey. At this point, we're going to step aside and take a moment and recognize some of our corporate partners who make significant contributions to what we do here at Belmont Abbey Athletics.
Oh, this? I was playing catch a little too hard with the dog. He's got quite an arm. I've been through this before. It'll be better in a couple of days. Probably.
Visit one of Ortho Carolina's specialists right away by logging on to orthocarolina.com. Leave the waiting to this guy.
Come on, honey.
Ortho Carolina. You improved.
Saturdays used to be for college football. Now you drive 300 miles to watch this. Don't get me wrong, you love flag dancing as much as the next guy. All 8 hours of it. But what you really love is your little girl. Yes! Nice pop toss. Flag dancing? We've been there. And with free hot breakfast and a warm welcome, we'll be there for you. Book at Hampton.com for a guaranteed discount on your next weekend stay. Hampton by Hilton.
Welcome back. The next award is near and dear to me as I was selected as the recipient in 2013. Two other current staff members are also Reedy Award winners. Now to present this year's award is the 2012 winner, Assistant Athletic Director Justin Bates, and the 2011 winner, the Coordinator of Compliance and Athletic Communications, John Fitzgerald.
Thank you, Brooks. The Larry Reedy Award is presented to a student who demonstrates outstanding service to the athletic department. Larry Reedy was a business major who graduated in 1981. At 3 foot 4 inches tall, due to his condition known as osteogenesis imperfecta, he was unable to participate in physical activities, but he served as the manager for both the baseball and basketball teams. Within a few months of his graduation from Belmont Abbey College, Larry was struck and killed by an automobile near his home. This award is being presented in his honor to recognize the student who most epitomizes his sense of spirit, dedication, and service. Now for John Fitzgerald for your award winner.
This year's Larry Reedy Award goes to Cassidy Bonito.
Let's turn our attention back to team awards now, returning to women's basketball, which enjoyed an historic season. To present varsity awards, head coach Jason Williams.
Thank you, Brooks. This year was a tremendous experience. We went 27-3. We won the regular season Conference Carolinas Championship. We had the second best record in Belmont Abbey College history and was ranked top 10 in the nation for most of the year. This year's award recipients are Impact Award, Kiana Spivey. Crusader Award, Manuela Fungate. Spirit of the Abbey Award, Caroline Tomey.
And now for the developmental team, here's head coach Audrey Timmerman.
Thank you, Brooks. Yeah, we had a really fun year. This group really meshed well together and got a lot better throughout the year. So really, really fun coaching this group. The Impact Award is going to go to Denicia Randolph. The Crusader Award is going to go to Leigh Howard. And the Spirit Award is going to Z Blue. Hope everybody's staying safe. We miss you guys on campus and look forward to you guys coming back.
Next up, we're going back outside to the links. To present the awards for men's and women's golf, here is head coach Jason Galt.
Thank you, Brooks. Hope everyone is being safe at home. We're looking forward to everyone returning in the fall. This year, the golf team had, on the men's side, an exceptional year. Out of 8 events, we had 2 wins, and we're going to give out 3 awards. The first award will be the Crusader Award. This award goes to the player that worked hard all year and stepped up when the team needed them. The recipient of this award had a 73 average, finished the season with 3 top 10s. Out of 22 rounds played, he had a score of even par or better 9 times. His low round of the season was a 64, which propelled the team to its win at the Donald Ross Invitational. This year's Crusader Award goes to Ben Loudermilk. The next award will be the Impact Award. This award goes to the player who had a significant impact on the team's success this year. This player had the lowest scoring average of 73.4. He finished in the top 10 3 times. His lowest round was 68, and he also posted 3 rounds of 69 this season. This player is blessed with the drive to never give up. Out of 22 rounds played, he shot 8 rounds of par or better, and his highest round was 79. This year's Impact Award goes to Connor Fahey. The final award for the men's team will be the Spirit of the Abbey Award. This person represents the school, his team, and himself with excellence and virtue. Not only was he a top contributor in competition, he leads the team in many other ways. He finished with a 73 average. He placed in the top 10 3 times. His lowest round posted was a 66, and he shot a par or better in 6 of 19 rounds. This young man is truly an example of what excellence and virtue is here at the Abbey. I'm proud to call him our team captain. The Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Andrew Rose. Now moving on to the women's program, who also had a really good year. We have 5 top 5 finishes. We will give 3 awards away. The first award for the women's team will be the Impact Award. This player led the team all year. Out of 8 events, she finished in the top 16 in all 8. She finished the year with a scoring average of 77, and she also picked up her first collegiate win at the Jekyll O'Lantern Invitational by shooting rounds of 73 and 68. The coaches are excited to see this rising senior improve on her scoring average and help the team to more wins next year. This year's Impact Award goes to Miss Jenna Nagy. The next 2 awards are the Crusader Award and the Spirit of the Abbey Award. This player excelled at both. She was second on the team in scoring average with an 81. She worked hard all season, and it showed as the season went along. She continued to gain confidence, and by the last event, she earned a second-place finish at the Barton Invitational by shooting 2 rounds of 78. She placed in the top 15 in 3 events. Throughout this young lady's life, she has been faced with challenges and has always risen to the top. She also exemplifies what excellence and virtue is really about. She is strong in her faith and cares for all of her teammates. She is a true leader on and off the course. This year's Crusader Award and the Spirit of the Abbey Award go to Miss Morgan Comer. Thank you to both teams for all the hard work and dedication you put in this year. We look forward to building on the success next season.
The wrestling team had its best season in several years with a host of individual and team accomplishments. With this team awards, here is head coach Ken Caudell.
Thank you, Brooks. I want to take this time to let all of our athletes know that we miss seeing them around, and we hope that you guys are working hard so that when you come back, we'll be ready to raise the red together. This past year was a record-setting year for the wrestling program in dual meet wins, overall record. We had 3 regional champions. We finished second in the NCAA Super Regional 2, and we finished with an All-American at the national tournament. Our awards this year, the Impact Award goes to Greg Hilliard. The Crusader Award, Josh Vega. And the Spirit of the Abbey Award, Brian Gerard.
Staying inside the Wheeler Center, the men's volleyball team was entering the home stretch when the season ended prematurely. Here to present the men's volleyball team awards is head coach Nolan Albright.
Thank you, Brooks. Our men's volleyball team this year was off to a great start, and we were prepared to go undefeated for the rest of the year. Some of the highlights of our season included defeating the #1 team in the NAIA, Campbellsville University, on our home court in 5 sets. And another big part of our year was being the #1 community service hour program of all Division II men's volleyball programs. So for our 2019-2020 year, I think we were pretty successful. Our impact player goes to Liam Maxwell. He's somebody who is a leader on and off the court. He led the conference in kills per set, and he led the nation in kills per set for the second year in a row. He's somebody who, at the end of the game, you want to give him the ball, and he's going to do something with it. Our Crusader Award goes to Kyle Ferguson. He really rose to the challenge and became a formidable blocker in the front row against both outside hitters, middle attackers, and right side hitters. He was a nightmare for a lot of middles trying to hit around him this year. Our Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Mark Timmons. As a lot of his teammates know, he was in here almost every single morning working on his serving and passing. And I think as a lot of his teammates know, he was in the church almost every weekend working on a spiritual game as well. So for those reasons, he's the Spirit of the Abbey Award winner. Thank you.
The acrobatics and tumbling team had just started its second season and earned its first win in program history on February 28th. To present the team awards for acrobatics and tumbling, head coach Emily Powers.
Thank you, Brooks. First off, I'd like to congratulate all of our Abbey Athletics seniors. I know our season was cut short this year, but I'm still proud of what these ladies were able to accomplish. And now for our awards. Winning the Impact Athlete is Allison Hartman. She came in as a freshman this year and made a great impact as a base and tumbler for us, not only on the mat, but also as a leader of this team. Winning our Crusader Award is Desi Yordanova. Desi rose to the challenge coming into our second meet. We put her in more events than she had been in our previous meet, and she rose to the challenge and was able to get us some high scores in that second meet. Our last award for the Spirit of the Abbey goes to Jess Warman. She's a sophomore on the team. We often call her our team chaplain, and she really represents the spirit of our program and of the Abbey.
From the mats of acro tumbling to the trails around campus, here is head cross-country coach Dan Fananger.
During these uncertain times, our thoughts and prayers include you and your families, and I hope that this finds you all healthy and safe. We have a saying in cross-country, the race isn't always to the swift, but to those who keep on going. Like this pandemic, cross-country requires endurance, strength, and flexibility. Our season begins in the summer and extends till Thanksgiving. The miles we cover are only part of what it takes to succeed in cross-country. It takes patience, dedication, and teamwork. This year, we set our cross-country theme as #AllIn. That's physically, mentally, and emotionally. Body, mind, and soul. The following cross-country runners exemplify how success comes to you and your team and your school if you just keep on going. Let's start with the men's cross-country team, the Impact Award. Sam Lynch. Coming off a redshirt year, this runner's main focus was to make an impact on his team in all areas. And he did so right out of the chute. He was our number one man for most of the season. The Crusader Award goes to Christian Keglian. We call him Mr. Consistency. Christian is one of those guys coaches dream about having on their team. He loves his teammates, he respects the program, gets along with the coaches, and he basically goes out and does his job for the Abbey. And finally, for the men's cross-country team, the Spirit of the Abbey Award. This goes to Thomas Therfelder. If you ever have a down day, give this guy a call. He has as much and even more energy and enthusiasm than just about anybody on campus. The difference is he has it and he brings it to practice every single day. In his first cross-country season ever, this runner, Thomas, began the season more as a student of the sport. But he quickly became a regular in our Top Guns, or front pack, and he was usually the first guy at the Adoration Chapel for our pre-race runner's reflection. And now for the women's cross-country award recipients. The Impact Award, Rachel Lang. In just her second year of running cross-country, this soccer star turned distance runner made a huge breakthrough. This past season, she came out of the summer and led the team as our number one runner the entire year. Earning a spot on the all-conference team, she finished the 13th best runner in a very difficult conference. The Crusader Award, Taylor Rusnick. Sometimes when it comes to taking on the responsibilities of a team captain, the focus turns towards the team and away from your own training and development. It can be a hard balance to some student athletes, but not to this runner. Considered the quiet leader of the team, this captain worked hard every day, both on and off the trails. And finally, the Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Annie Hetzel. When your team is loaded with the Abbey spirit of excellence and virtue, it can be difficult to choose just one recipient. This runner not only earned the award through her commitment and actions this year, but throughout her 4 years at the Abbey. With a positive attitude and personal encouragement for her teammates virtually every day, this senior led the team as one of the top runners, as a team captain, in team activities both on and off the trails, in our community involvement, and so many other ways.
Now out here at Alumni Field, let's talk to men's lacrosse head coach Chris Barrett to present his team awards.
Thanks, Brooks. Just wanted to congratulate our guys. I know it was a shortened season this year, but we had a really great start to the season, 7-0. Beat 5 nationally ranked opponents in a row. We definitely were headed into a great spot. Needless to say, due to the unfortunate circumstances in the world today, we had to cut the season short, but we still wanted to recognize a few guys that did a great job for us in our shortened season. I'm going to start with our Impact Award. That is to the guy who overall had the most impact for us in our shortened season. We're going to give this award to the People's Keep, Bryce Gifford. Excellent job. He was also named to the first team All-American for the media with the Maverick Media All-American list, so we're really proud of Bryce. The next award is our Crusader Award. This is an award for someone who worked hard and rose to the challenge, and we're going to give this award to Hunter DeFord. Really thought it was really awesome to watch him grow become the leader that he was for us this year and the impact player that he was. The next award is the Spirit of the Abbey Award. Really represents our excellence and virtue. This award this year is going to go to Austin Hazen. Austin is a sophomore captain in our program. The leadership, the accountability, his play, what he brings to this program is immeasurable. And he absolutely exemplifies what an Abbey student athlete should be.
Our award ceremony isn't just about athletics. To talk about some of the good news outside of competition, here's our faculty athletics representative, Dr. Julie Beeman.
Hi, thanks, Brooks. I appreciate it. Good to see all of you. We miss you here on campus. I miss you in the classroom. I'm here to just give kudos and a shout out to all of you who have achieved at high academic levels while maintaining high achievements in your sport. First thing I want to do is acknowledge Liam Maxwell as our top senior student athlete. Liam is our nominee to Conference Carolinas for the Murphy Osborne Award. This award recognizes those seniors in the conference who are outstanding in academics, athletics, and service. And we're so proud of you, Liam, and all that you have contributed, not only to your sport, men's volleyball, but your classes in the math department and the business department, and to the college campus at large. So thank you. We're really proud of you. The second thing that I want to mention is our Chi Alpha Sigma Honor Society. Each spring we have inductees named at our sports banquet, and so we're going to do the same today. I'm really proud of our juniors and seniors who have achieved a minimum 3.4 GPA and are participating in a varsity sport. We're proud of you. Thank you for being so dedicated, disciplined, committed to your successes in the classroom and on the field. Congratulations, keep up the good work, and we're looking forward to seeing you all back on campus.
Before we recognize another corporate partner, let's take a look at our Chi Alpha Sigma inductees.
Looking for a unique financial institution? At Carolina Federal Credit Union, we treat you like family, not an account number. And that means better rates, lower fees, and money that works for you. As a credit union, we are committed to our community and providing exceptional service to our members. From your financial goals to visible realities, let Carolina Federal Credit Union assist you today. Apply to become a member at carolinafcu.org. At Carolina Federal Credit Union, we treat you like family because you are.
Welcome back. Let's head back to the team awards here at Alumni Field with interim head coach of the field hockey team, Michelle McKnight.
Thanks, Brooks. It's been such a wonderful experience having the opportunity to work with our field hockey program. I've loved getting to know all of our student athletes and being out on the field with each of you. Our Impact Award winner is Paige Hines. Our Crusader Award goes to Lauren DeLacy. The Spirit of the Abbey Award winner is Kelsey Garrison.
Back inside the Wheeler Center, let's go to the cheerleading team awards. Here's head coach Emma Dusterhoff.
Hi everybody, I hope you're being safe at home and all doing well and staying healthy. I'm so excited for you guys to get back on campus because I miss you all so much. This year, we were really sad to not be able to compete for our national title, but we're really excited to come back next year stronger and better. Our first team award is our Impact Award, and it goes to Ashley Novice. Our next award is the Crusader Award, and it goes to Carson Felton. And our third award, which is our Spirit of the Abbey Award, goes to Emma Wolf.
Another spirited group here inside the Wheeler Center. Now, the dance team. Here's head coach Courtney Carey.
Thank you, Brooks. I want to begin by thanking the girls on the dance team for being the most dedicated and supportive group of girls that I am blessed enough to coach. Your determination and hard work heightened through good times and continued through hard times. I am so proud of you and honored to give these awards away. The first award is the Impact Award. This award goes to an athlete that made a positive impact on the success of this dance program. This athlete's continued positivity and effort to create bonds between the dancers outside of dance has really made an impact on the success of this team. Through the challenges, this athlete continued to believe in the team and give 100% effort. This award is going to Blair Lowry. The last award is the Crusader Award. This award goes to an athlete that has worked hard all year and who has risen to the challenge when their team needed them. Through the challenges of this year, this athlete continued to work hard to motivate others and to share their passion. This athlete's drive to keep the motivation and the positive environment of the team is greatly recognized. This award is going to Kaylee Carey.
Out here at the beautiful Reedy Tennis Center, we'll send it over to Mike Solomon, the head coach of men's and women's tennis, for their team awards.
The Belmont Abbey men's tennis team had one of our best starts to any season over the course of this spring. We had very, very competitive matches with a lot of top teams from various divisions around the country and had an undefeated record in conference going into the end of this season. So very, very exciting. Unfortunately, there were no national rankings published this year, but we anticipated we probably would have been well represented within the national rankings. The team awards that we are giving out this year, the Impact, the Crusader, and the Spirit Award. The Impact Award goes to Kent Scheel. The Crusader Award is presented to George Barfoot, and the Spirit of the Abbey Award is presented to Elijah Burkle. The Belmont Abbey women's tennis program has fielded one of our most competitive teams over my time here in the program. We ended up having every representative from our trip to the ITA regional tournament win a match either in singles or in doubles, and played some very, very competitive matches early on in our spring season. Some of the most competitive tennis that we've played over the 6 years that I've been here. So very excited to announce our 3 award winners for this season. The Impact Award goes to Kayla Vaughn. The Crusader Award is presented to Erica Dorn. And finally, the Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to our lone senior, Morgan Zond. So congratulations to everyone who's receiving awards today. To our seniors, thank you so much for your contributions. It's been a blessing to have you as a part of the program and know that you're always a part of the Abbey family.
Out here at Crusader Field for our softball team awards, here's head coach Tony Mealy.
Thank you, Brooks. Our softball team, like other programs here, have had some challenges this year. I think between the weather canceling almost every match it felt like on some days, and then 18 of us being fevered with the flu and unable to even field a team during certain matches, I was wondering if we were ever going to get started. When we did get started, we immediately lined up against 3 teams in the top 20, and we had some tough sledding. Our team, though, all year long is focused on every practice, every game, how do we get 1% better? I can only commend them for that. We took that into our conference opener against last year's conference champions Erskine, and we won 2 ball games for Belmont Abbey that were both one-run ball games that literally went down to the last pitch. If we hadn't stayed focused and carried that attitude all the way through, it wouldn't have happened. So I commend our team, and I thank you for letting us be a part of that. It was fun to watch. Our trajectory was going up, and at this point, I can't wait till next year, and I'm looking forward to it. With that being said, I want to announce this year's main team awards. Our Impact Player of the Year goes to Katie Allison. She led our team in conference in batting average. She's an unbelievable team player and comes to practice every day to set the bar for us. Her competitive attitude and her energy is contagious. Thank you, Katie. Congratulations. Our Crusader Award goes to Annabeth Watkins. She worked really hard in the offseason to improve her pitch speed and location. She really stepped up as a leader of the pitching staff, being the only senior on the team. She brought a new maturity to game and team management for us. Congratulations, AB. Our Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Haley Gass. Haley continues to maintain high academics. She works as a tutor to help other Abbey students on their academics as well. She's always willing to help on and off the field, has an unbelievable attitude, and attends every volunteer event by the school and the team. Congratulations, Haley. And now for our development team awards. Our impact player goes to Lainey Miles. Lainey led the team in quality at bats through the fall and the spring. She shows up at practice and consistently brings 100% every day. She is a model of what it is to look to get 1% better in everything she does. Congratulations, Lainey. Our Crusader Award goes to Sienna Gordon. Sienna came to us originally as an outfielder, but we needed a third baseman. Sienna had no problem stepping up, learning that role, and contributing every day. Her hitting improved over the course of a year and was a very strong hitter for us. She also holds her teammates accountable on and off the field. Congratulations, Sienna. Our Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Riley Long. Riley has maintained high academics, has a great attitude at practice, is a frequent volunteer in everything we do, and she did a great job stepping up and holding her teammates accountable this year. Congratulations, Riley.
Staying in the spring, here is head track and field coach Dan Fananger.
Thanks, Brooks. Track and field is a sport of breakthroughs. It requires one to be in touch with his or her body, mind, and soul, not just during the season, but throughout the year. With the women's track and field team, let's start with the Impact Award, Annie Hetzel. The Crusader Award, Savannah Lamb. The Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Tori Whaley. And now for the men's track and field team. The Impact Award goes to Samuel Wallach. The Crusader Award goes to Thomas Therfelder. And finally, the Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Frank Condello.
Back to a fall sport. Here's men's soccer head coach John Keating with his team awards.
Thank you, Brooks. I have the pleasure of coming to work each day and working with an amazing group of young men who inspire myself and our coaches. So these awards represent our collective appreciation to the Belmont Abbey men's college soccer team. The 2019-2020 awards for our first team are as follows. The winner of the Impact Award is Adam Lindskog. The winner of the Crusader Award is Evan Morrow. The winner of the Spirit of the Abbey Award is Gianni Serio. The 2019-2020 awards for the men's soccer development program are as follows. The Impact Award goes to James Moore. The Crusader Award goes to Vincent Mancino. The Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Dermot Haggerty.
Before we hear from another corporate partner, let's take a look at all of our student athletes who earned academic all-conference honors. Welcome back. Let's stay in academics to present the Father Raphael Bridge Award. John Fitzgerald.
The Father Raphael Bridge Academic Award is presented to the junior or senior student athlete with the highest overall cumulative GPA at Belmont Abbey College. This award is given in honor and in memory of Father Raphael Bridge. The 2019-20 Father Bridge Award recipient is Rachel Lang from Women's Cross Country and Track and Field. She is a philosophy major in the honors program with a 4.0 GPA.
And now for our women's volleyball awards, here's head coach Tony Elliott and assistant coach Maria Hoytis.
Thank you, Brooks. This year's impact player is Mackenzie Schrappelwe from South Bend, Indiana. She's been a great attribute to this team with numerous awards, including all-conference, all-tournament MVP, and brought great leadership to this team. She always walked into practice wanting to get 1% better and lead her team to a conference championship, which she did this year, her senior year. This year's Crusader Award is going to Paige Rollins. When we first saw this girl who was looking to transfer, we were very interested. I know it's not easy coming to a new school, not knowing anyone, but she did a phenomenal job. We were lucky enough to have her join us this year.
This year's Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Lainey Healy. As a senior at Belmont Abbey College, Lainey has developed so much of her time, talents, and thought to the volleyball program. She has excelled in sports, academics, social life, and spiritual life. Lainey has been consistent in her role in Abbey volleyball since day one. She continues to work hard on and off the court, as well as lead team fellowship, and found time for her teammates and program, all while working towards a math degree. Lainey Healy will always be remembered as the Spirit of the Abbey.
Another fall sport. Head coach Mike Lynch will hand out the women's soccer team awards.
Thank you, Brooks. The Abbey women's soccer team had quite a journey. We talk about our journey as our destination. This year we graduate 12 seniors, but we also welcomed in 12 new freshmen. And so it's been an exciting year and a journey that we've taken us through a great regular season and an exciting conference tournament final game. But let's get to the awards. Our first team impact award goes to Morgan Patton. Again, this is the most impactful player in the success of our program. Morgan being a senior captain and a leader on the field. She had a tremendous impact on the success of our team. The next award we have is our Crusader Award. Our Crusader Award, again, is works hard, rose to the challenge all year. And specifically, we award that to the person that came in and had the highest performance on our preseason testing, our match ratings, and the grade point average for the fall semester. And this year's Crusader Award is freshman Goose Andrews. Our Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to senior Kat Laughlin. She's a senior class president. She was all-conference, academic all-conference. She really exemplifies everything at the Abbey that we stand for: excellence in academics, excellence in athletics, and excellence across all of student life. And so those are our three awards with our first team. Our Impact Award for our developmental team, our reserve team for the women's soccer team, is junior Sierra Berg from Virginia. Our Crusader Award went to freshman Maddie Bell out of Florida. Our Spirit of the Abbey Award with our reserve team goes to junior Abby Housel from Delaware. Again, Abby is a junior econ business major. She's the class president for the junior class. She made a tremendous impact on the field for us. Again, a constant, steady person who always came up with a good performance. And again, really exemplifies the characteristics that we're looking for in that Spirit of the Abbey Award.
And now for our baseball team awards, here's head coach Chris Anderson.
Thanks, Brooks. Wanted to say a couple things about our season this year and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and how it cut our season short. We had some tremendous highlights, but I think the overall outlier is our seniors are really in a spot where they're having to make some tough decisions, and really appreciate all their time and effort and, overall impact on our program here at Belmont Abbey. They're going to be sorely missed over the next few years. But I'm glad we're able to do this virtual athletics banquet for you guys especially. And let you know what and how you've impacted us and how you're going to be as future alumni. Okay, our awards here for our Impact Award for our varsity program goes to a senior, Griffin Baker, a tremendous player for us over the years, and he will be back for another year. Our Crusader Award goes to a junior, Adam Overcash, and our Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Juwan Kaysen, who I'm so proud of and what he's been able to accomplish in his career. To our Development Award winners, our Impact Award, who's also senior, Tucker Britt, tremendous person, tremendous player. Our Crusader Award, also a senior, Zach Cooper. And our Spirit of the Abbey Award, again a senior, Edmund Corrado. Thanks to all of you.
And now for our final team awards of the night. To present the Women's Lacrosse Awards, head coach Molly Lehman-Lewis and assistant coach Kelly Dowd.
Thank you, Brooks. Women's lacrosse had an incredible season this year, although it was cut short with a 7-2 record. We were able to compete against a number 5 team in the country, which really started us on a roll and set the tone for the year. We had 5 incredible seniors who have done so much for our program and this university and will be greatly missed. And now for our awards.
First, for the Impact Award, it goes to Marion Falsosi. She's just one of our freak athletes, and she was a huge contributor on the draw control for all 4 years, and she will be greatly missed.
Crusader Award goes to Jenna Nedvietsky. She's our hype woman. She is someone we can count on always. No matter what the current of the game, she turns us around or keeps us on track. Thank you, Jenna.
And then our Spirit of the Abbey Award goes to Sarah Champa. She embodies everything our school stands for through excellence and virtue, and she really sets the standard on our team.
We're down to our final 2 awards. To present the Marty Thomas Award, Associate Athletic Director Paul Lyon.
Thank you, Brooks. The Marty Thomas Award is presented to the outstanding senior male and female student athletes. Marty Thomas was a student athlete at Belmont Abbey College who graduated in 1948. He was an all-around athlete who played football, basketball, and baseball. Marty was also an outstanding student in the classroom. Within 2 years of his graduation, he died of Hodgkin's disease, and his father initiated this award in his memory. Tonight's Marty Thomas Award winner for the males is Daquan Abram. Daquan was named to the National Association of Basketball Coaches Division II All-Star Team this year. He was a NABC All-District player, a D2 CCA All-Region player, 2-time All-Conference, 2019 Conference Carolinas Player of the Year, and scored over 2,000 points in his career at Belmont Abbey. He finished second all-time. Tonight's Marty Thomas winner on the women's side is Morgan Patton from the women's soccer team. Morgan was a team captain, all-conference for 3 years, first team in her senior year, second team in her junior year, and first team as a sophomore. She was Conference Carolinas Women's Soccer Scholar Athlete of the Year as a senior, United Soccer Coaches Scholar All-Region during her junior and senior years, and was a United Soccer Coaches All-Region for 3 years during her sophomore, junior, and senior years.
Our final award of this ceremony is the Father Martin Pop Hayes Award, presented by Vice President and Director of Athletics, Stephen Miss.
Father Martin Hayes was and still is affectionately referred to by many as Pop. The Father Martin Pop Hayes Award that bears his name and is given annually in his honor and memory is presented to the overall female and male student athlete who embodies the true spirit and heart of Belmont Abbey College. The recipients exemplify team spirit and a true love for the Abbey, thus epitomizing what Father Martin was all about. It is my distinct privilege to announce that this year's female award recipient is Annie Hetzel from women's cross-country, track and field. Annie was a 3-year captain of the cross-country and track and field team and a 7-time all-conference performer. She is a Hinnemeyer Scholar, volunteered at Miravia all 4 years, and was 2019 Homecoming Queen. It is my distinct privilege to announce that this year's male award recipient is Gianni Sirio from the men's soccer team. Congratulations to Annie and to Gianni and to all our award winners this evening. Back to you, Brooks.
That wraps up the Belmont Abbey Athletics Awards ceremony. Special thank you to our student athletes who make everything we do possible, and congratulations to all our award winners. One thing that has been missing on campus this spring is our tradition of teams singing the alma mater after every home event. So as we wrap up, I invite you all to join in. Thanks for watching, and raise the red.
Gather we from far-flung places, loyal in the bond we share. Friends of Abbey, ever slanderous, gallant spirits proudly bear. Voices raised on high are singing, bells are chiming to proclaim. Alma mater, Belmont Abbey, sing.